Mic check, mic check. All right, so listen, my motto about social media is a cesspool, and I'm just here to swim in the shit. I derive what entertainment I can from it, and from both decent people and fucking, brain dead, fucking indoctrinated, sheep-tard, oxygen wasting morons alike. I get entertainment from it. I talk to the cool people. I laugh at the stupid people. It's what I do. Now, in my Elite Dangerous CG mining and Type 11 number 7 video, which you can see this is 14, so that was at least a few weeks back, someone didn't like the fact that I talked about burping, and then I burped on the mic and, talked about bodily functions and shit. So they felt that they needed to go out of their way to come to my channel and tell me that it was infantile. Well, I approved that message, as I often do for entertainment purposes, for stupid people. And I approved it because I wanted to laugh at it, and I wanted to let the world see it. And often what I'll do is I'll not allow them to get attention to themselves or their channel. I'll blot out their name or put a stupid name up there to replace their name. And then I'll take a screenshot and add my, with my reply. And then I'll just block them from the channel so that I can put them over on my community page, but they don't get their actual name and channel doesn't get broadcasted on mine. It's my way of giving them a little middle finger, but laughing at them at the same time. But when I did that, when I approved that person's message, it never showed up. And this was over 2 weeks ago. It never showed up. When you go to your studio, if you don't know about YouTube, you go to your studio. I sorted repeatedly by newest. I sorted by not responded to. I sorted by his message would never show up. Then suddenly today, I go to check YouTube and deal with a video that I export, because I always export my videos to my YouTube channel. And lo and behold, his message just magically fucking showed up, like it had just rematerialized. So I thought, I thought I would put it up on the screen and give that person the little bit of fame, their little 15 minutes or 15 seconds or whatever of fame, and let them know that I appreciate them stopping by, because I often burp on the mic, and then I will say, as I often do, that was for Twitch and for YouTube when I export the video, and the oxygen wasting pussy that apparently, and I thought he had deleted his message, but maybe it was YouTube. But either way, thought that he needed to come tell me how he didn't like the fact that I burp on the mic. And so, this is my ode to fucking douchebag, sheeptard there, and I of course replaced his name, or actually that probably is his real name somewhere, on some social media. It would make sense, and I just wanted this to live on for for however long my videos remain on the internet somewhere. Thank you for your prompt attention to this matter, and just 1 second. That's for you, you small animal toucher. I now return you to your regularly scheduled whatever the fuck you were doing. Thank you. All right, then. Back to gaming. Oh, good times with Dick and Jane. All right, let's make sure everything seems okay. Now, I had finished selling off most of my platinum yesterday towards the CG. I still have a little bit more to run over. It's like 100 and something, like 162. So I'm going to go on ahead and run this over and get the last little bit, which will put me up over the 2 billion, I think, total earnings. Because I'll have sold over 6,000 something, 6,700 or something. So, and about 3,000 gets you 999 million approximately, I think. So, okay, let's do that. Confirm that we have it in the hold. We do. We're going to come over here. We're going to go to this. I want to see where we're at. I'm still in the top 25. Looks like 245 million. We made it to 8. Fucking awesome. My total contribution is 8,989. I might be able to get some more, but I don't know if I'm going to bother. I think we're pretty good. I'm content with what I've contributed, and I'm content with you know, plus the 162. So this will put me over 9,000, 9,050 plus whatever, something like that. Actually, maybe 89. That would be 90, 89 plus the, okay, so maybe 91.50 or some shit like that. But anyway, I feel like I've done my part. I made some cool cash. It's time to take this last little bit over and sell it. And you know what? I really don't need to, yeah, I guess I do have to take this one. All right, we'll go here. We'll go here. We're going to go on ahead and head over and sell this last little bit of platinum. And it's just, I don't want to have to move the carrier again, but I don't want to do a bunch of jumps in the fucking mining T11. So it's like, I don't know if I might just take my carrier out. If I jump the carrier out where I know I can park it to mine right there, and I also have to jump it all the way back because it's a distance, and then do all this again. So I don't know if I'm going to keep dealing with the CG or not, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Right now, I want to sell this last little bit of plat, make a little bit more cash. It's your money. Use it when you need it. I have a structured settlement, but I need cash now. Call J.G. Wentworth, 877 cash now. I have an annuity, but I need cash now. See, that's proof that commercials, catchy jingles will stick with you. Of course, I would, if I did have a structured settlement or an annuity, the annoyance of that fucking jingle would cause me to remember it to avoid it. It's just saying. But hey, to each their own. Nobody likes my commercial jingles. Don't blame me. Blame the commercial industry. I didn't write them. I'm just here to sing them on stream and annoy the shit out of people. That's what I do. Now let's sell the rest of this platinum so I can be done with this bullshit. Do a final deposit from the CG cash, and I'll be content. I will end up with a total of over 2 extra billion from this CG. I made like 6 something off the last 2 CGs, where you're transporting, selling, or whatever CMM composites, and then also the combat CG. I did both of those and made sure I stayed in the top 25. Man, if you hit the CGs, and I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't mess with the CGs. I've played this game since the very beginning, and I think only recently have I bothered with any of the CGs. Never messed with them, never bothered with them. I just didn't feel like friggin' with them. And then those last 2, I was like, well, they're right here. I can do some combat. I can transfer. Next thing I know, I'm making over 6 billion. And after that, I'm kind of hooked. And so this mining one came, and I was like, you know what? It's happening. I'm doing it. I'm participating. Plus, if we all participate, we all make more money at the end from the tier that we reach. So I try to do a little bit at least and try to get us up there. And then we make some cash. And it's good cash. I like seeing that big number in my carrier balance. It makes my stecker pack out. Just saying. It's kind of nice. But anyway, I'm sure that'll offend somebody out there. Everybody has to be offended by something. So, you know, if you're offended, I don't know what to tell you. I guess I'm not the channel for you, and that's cool. That's what freedom is. You don't get to shut me up, but you do get to walk away. That's freedom. That's freedom of speech. I like it. Now, I kind of wish I had kept going on the platinum. I thought it was ending sooner, so I jumped my carrier over, and that's why I jumped it over yesterday and then sold everything off. But I kind of wish I had kept going. I probably could have gotten a couple more, 2,000-3,000 maybe easy. And I think its ending's coming up in so many hours. But I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me on that. but I think it's ending very soon. But I've played this game since I believe there was a beta, and I believe I played it. I was real excited about this game when it was first announced and coming out and everything, and you know I played through all the crap, and I'm taking the breaks from the game, and I've been annoyed to the point of wanting to punch myself in the testiculars with the RNG crap for engineering and all that. I mean, it's just some of this stuff. Look, I think FDev is on the right track now. I'm not going to question their motives as to why they're doing that, and I have my own beliefs as why they're devoting to this game more and starting to try to listen. But it was a constant big running joke that they never listened to their player base. It was it was just an ongoing joke that they never listened to the people who played this game. So I would take breaks from it and come back to it, and take breaks from it and come back to it. Some of the things that they're doing now, and yes, they're on the right track, I believe, but some of the things they're doing now should have been day one. They preached that they wanted people to play together, right? Like that's the whole point. Get in here, bring people into the game. But then they made it so difficult to help people. I've brought over the years at least 10 people into this game, and and every one of them has quit through a variation of reasons. The learning curve, the lack of ability. I would try to help them, but all I could really do is go out and help them fight. You couldn't give your friends money. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't lend them ships. So it's such a hard learning curve, or such a shit start for a lot of people. And it was for me too. I started off like everybody else with the crap ship, worked my way up to my first real ship was an Asp Explorer. But all the people that I brought into this game have quit over the years. I couldn't help them. I couldn't do a lot for them. And then carriers came, and then you could help people, but you had to go around the game to do it. Like, you had to list something on the carrier that you were going to buy for an exorbitant fee, and those people would bring it over, and that's how you could transfer money to them. So I always thought it was like asinine and counterproductive and counterintuitive that they were trying to get people into the game and keep them in the game, and they were trying to get people to work together and help each other out or whatever and play together, but you couldn't. You couldn't help people that you brought into the game. Or if you did, it was more like a circumvention of the actual game rules by using the carrier. So this whole thing, like the whole Squads 2.0, that kind of stuff should have been in the game from day one. Again, I'm not taking away from the fact that FDev I believe they're on the right track now. They're bringing out cool shit. They're adding things to the game. They're updating, V2 of this and version 2 of that. But some of this stuff should have been in the game from day one. That's my opinion. I know my opinion isn't always favored, but I'm just saying. That's my opinion. So yeah, and I've tried to talk to some of those people again about getting back into the game, but they got a real sour taste in their mouth. So I'm not holding my breath. All right, another. Hold up. Yeah, it's 333,000 still. Okay. All right, let's do a final deposit for this CG. I like to keep 50 million on me at all times because I have experienced the whole I'm stupid and didn't have buyback money before, and I've lost a ship that way. This was a long time ago. Shit. So yeah, now I don't carry any more than that, but that's plenty. So this is my final total. I made over 2 billion on this CG. I made 6 or so on the other one. I've spent some between the two CGs and then this one. That's my final total. And no, I'm not rich. There are people out there with probably 20 times what I have. I'm certain of it. They put way more time into making money. I'm not that focused on it, but I try. I like to mine. But that is a nice cushion. I feel good about it. And hopefully another CG will come out that I can take advantage of, and I certainly will. I've learned my lesson about CGs. I'm kind of hooked. If it's possible for me to do it, it doesn't require a bunch of monkey business and bullshit, I will do it because the money is normally pretty damn good. and I'm not sure exactly what time this CG ends, but I might go back out and mine a little bit more and see if I can manage to get a little bit more over here. I don't know yet. I just know I like the CGs now. I'm kind of hooked. It's kind of like my drug of choice in Elite. You got, oh, there's a CG. Ooh, let me take a hit of that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's go back to the carrier because I'm certainly not going to do anything in this ship. Yeah, we're off. I mean, but what choices do you have if you're looking for a space genre game, right? With the option to play MMO, you know, where other people are, or play solo, which is my preference. I've done PvP in the past. Oh shit! I always hate it when we get close like that. I just expect to hit. You can't always trust the auto docking module. Sometimes it's kind of a douchebag and it slams you into walls and shit. But anyway, you know, this is about the only game in town, literally and figuratively. This style, this genre with the options, fully completed game mechanics, mission. I mean, you can play Elite, you can play Star Citizen. I mean, you can go play that, and I have that, and I've played that for a while as well. But it's not a finished game. As much as I hope that they finish it, it's been in development for over 10 years. They've taken in $1.2 billion. So, I mean, it's got, what, 2 systems, maybe 3? And again, I'm not trying to knock it, but let's be realistic. By the time that thing's done, I'll be shitting in a Depends, sitting 2 inches from the monitor with a pair of bifocals on with lenses on them thicker than the Hubble Space Telescope lenses, just trying to play a game. If I can even remember what a game is at that point and know my own name. So that's kind of the position I'm in with Star Citizen. It's, you know, over the years you keep going, yeah, we're getting closer, we're getting closer, we're getting closer. No, we're not. I think it's too ambitious, and not too ambitious to ever be done, but too ambitious to be done in a reasonable amount of time. I wouldn't be surprised if it takes them another 10 years. And then you got people, and I get they need to make money to keep the development going, but there's people out there buying thumbnails of ships for hundreds or thousands of dollars. Thumbnails. Those ships don't even exist. They're thumbnails. They're pictures of a ship for a game that isn't even done. I know somebody that spent at least maybe 5,000 USD on ships, and some of them exist. Most of them that he bought exist. I will say that, but still, you know, you're buying fucking shit. You're really taking a gamble. If you like to gamble and buying ships for Star Citizen, I would say you're in Vegas pulling the fucking handles, dropping a quarter in and hoping to win. And then on top of that, the constant wipes. I have at least 3 times since they started talking about it's persistent now, we're not going to wipe it anymore. I have 3 times worked up my account and bought the ships that I wanted, some of the big ones and some of the scrappers or whatever, salvagers or whatever, and every time it's wiped, and every time I go back to the game, I'm starting fresh, and it just got too much. So I haven't been in Star Citizen in a while. Maybe it's better now. Maybe it's finally persistent. Maybe I'm delusional, but that's why I say Elite Dangerous is the option. It's the it's the space game. So that's what I think of when I think of space games. And if they keep going on this, if FDev was smart, and this is my opinion again, and what the fuck does that matter? Who listens to me? Not FDev. They tell me to go FDev myself when I give suggestions, but I'll say it anyway. If they were smart, they could capitalize on the whole Star Citizen letdown, on the whole fact that, I missed it. We'll see if I can save it. Yeah, I think I can. On the whole Star Citizen letdown, on the whole, we're the main game in town. We're the biggest or only game in town, literally. And they could capitalize on that if they keep going up the right path and look over at what Star Citizen's trying to do, or has some of it in the game, and start causing those things to occur in this game. Atmospheric planets, things like that. They could really add to this game. And I've said this 100 times, and again, people have their own opinion. Walking around your ship is cool, but it's not as cool, and it won't add as much gameplay as doing things like adding possibilities, a percentage chance to go out there and find a habitable world with some flora and some fauna on it that you can take samples, and then add in the game mechanics of taking samples of the soil, the grass, the air, the trees, things like that, to add to the whole exobiology or whatever thing. I'm not big into that, so that, it may fall under a different category. But add that. That would add a lot of exploration, use and fun and chance to find stuff. It would add a lot more, taking samples, science type stuff. I mean, they could really capitalize and make this. And I love this game, and I've had problems with it, and it's not perfect, and I will call out what I think is stupid, But overall, I'm a big fan of this game. I pretty much have been since day one, even though I took breaks, even though I hated the RNG for engineering. There's a lot of stupid shit that's happened in this game, but no game's perfect. But the fact is, if they capitalized on the failure or the delay of Star Citizen, they could really pull more people in. They could really add more game mechanics. I mean, this game could have a lot more in it and a lot more stuff to do. Exploration would be better. You're probably going to get people going out and doing different things more often. It's just going to add more options. I think player retention would be better. Again, all my opinions. I'm no developer, nor am I a business owner when it comes to any kind of gaming stuff. These are just my opinions, but I think it would be awesome. I know I'd get into it, and I've talked to other people that agree. So again, what do I know? Not much, if you ask most people. Jack squat, I guess. I'm just a gamer anymore. At this point in my life, that's pretty much what I do. So, I mean, they've been putting out some good ships. I do think they need to go back over the old ships, as some other people in my stream have also mentioned. They need to go back over the old ships, because I have come to the conclusion that all of these new ships, the Mandalay, the Type 11, the Python 2, this ship, the Panther Clipper 2, they all are more heat efficient, and have better maneuverability. Like, even their base maneuverability is better than the old ships, even on this one, which is a big ship. It's way better. That's what I've come to the conclusion of, especially the heat efficiency. I have noticed a huge difference in just basic, even before they're engineered, basic heat efficiency, even compared to my cutter, which is fully pretty much engineered. And it's just, they need to go up a once over, as somebody said. I'll use their words because that's the best way to put it, quote unquote, once over of the old ships, and kind of get them more up to par with these new ships, so that they're still just as viable and they have some of the same base, heat efficiency and whatever. Again, that's what I've experienced. Others may not agree, and others may have come up with different, their experience may vary. But I really have noticed a big difference in the ships, and even their base abilities, or whatever, however you want to phrase it. So hold on, let's see how far I am away from a place to mine. I know there's a hot spot that's like 100 light years from Anduri, the CG cell. I don't know if I can remember where the hell it's at. If I still have the... Oh yeah, it was 50 Cassiopeia, I think. Yep, that's it. So there's a hot spot here of platinum. I'm sure I've got some hours. Maybe I could jump the carrier over here. You know what? Oh, okay, yeah, let's try. Let's see if I can get that. If I can jump the carrier over there, I'll jump over there. I'll get some more loads with the Type 11, and then try to make it back in time before the CG's over to get some more of that sweet, sweet CG platinum selling money. Where was that at? Right here. Okay. All right. Well, then I'm just going to go ahead and start getting ready. Switch to my... I must have fucking missed it. Why are... those were over there because I do passenger transports out of there. And that thing's just waiting for me to decide what I'm going to do with it. Where is it? Right here. All right. Little pre-flight, because I always have my shit's always gotten something wrong with it. Every time, I always take too many of these. I think there's only been one time that I reduced it by too much, but I'd rather have too many, and have them and not need them, just like my firearms, than need them or not have them. So I always take about 250, but I always end up dumping a shit ton of them, unless I'm really slow and not paying attention mining, and not grabbing every freaking asteroid, or if I'm just not really putting a lot of focus on the mining and I'm half-ass doing it. Other than that, if you even half-ass mine in this thing, you can take 100 limpets out, maybe 120, and you might still have to dump some because it's so efficient at eating the rocks like ice melting in the fucking sun. So, I mean, I can't complain about it. I really like this Type 11. And yeah, it has much less, let me see, what's my cargo? It has much less cargo, but even with that being the case, am I having to make more trips back to the carrier to dump stuff off? Even factoring that into the amount of time, my yield to time is still better than any of the other mining ships. And I have a Corvette that's set up for it. I have a Panther Clipper 2 that's set up for it. But this thing, even having to take a trip back much sooner, I can still get 2 or 3 times at least the amount that I would get in the other in the same amount of time, even with the trips factored into the whole time. There was something I needed to... There was one thing I wanted to finish up on, I think. I don't remember if I finished everything on this. I think I need to finish the life support. I think I did everything else. I mean, I've got time to kill. I might as well mess around because I got to wait for this carrier to jump. There was another ship I was not quite done with the engineering of. I don't remember which one it was. This needs all kinds of work. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing with killing fucking aliens. I got this, and I went out and tried. It was not working out well for me because I didn't go and look up how to deal with it and what you have to do when, and they were doing all kinds of crazy shit, and I was just shooting and, hoping for the best. It did not work out well for me, but that's a whole other thing. Was it this one that I didn't finish? I mean, this is a good time to do this since I have to wait for the carrier to jump anyway. Try to figure out which one. I should... can I put that in? No, this doesn't have an 8, does it? I'll have to check. There's an 8 and a 7 in K2, but those are probably stuck on this ship or something. That's another thing. I wish once you unlock these, you could buy more of them. Those MK2 cargo racks. I mean, that adds up nicely for more storage. That's not what I wanted to do. Which ship was it? I know it's not that. I think I finished everything on this. No. I need to finish these shield boosters, I think. So yeah, okay, so that needs some engineering still. Well, I know that one then. I'm pretty sure I finished all the shit on this. There's so much shit to remember in this game, I have to make notes. I take my phone out and open up a text, and then I try to make notes, but I sometimes delete that and forget that I needed it. So I have to do it again. It happens. I don't know if I can get that any higher. I think I can get that to 5. I might be able to check that. That's maybe the life support on that one. This is my other. This is my freaking Corvette miner. I need to put some better armor on there, I guess. High cap. Well, that seems alright, I guess. Well, this needs a lot of engineering. I don't think I've done... Yeah, I haven't done jack shit to this, pretty much. The only thing that I bothered with was shields, so I can take some damage or take some fire if I get interdicted while transporting shit, or I end up in a stupid situation with my cargo hold full and I don't want to lose my shit. And then I did the thrusters and the FSD. I still need to get the experimentals on this stuff. I know. Some people don't put weapons on their channel. I do. I don't care. If I have to fight, I want at least the opportunity to fight. So I guess that's pretty much the... This doesn't have anything done to it. The Panther clip, or the Panther... Wait. No, not the Panther. The fucking... This needs some done. And... Yeah, I guess I need to focus on that. But I need to see what... If I even have... Okay, so I have like, yeah. All right. Well, that killed a few minutes. 7 more minutes to go. So how about that weather? Anyone? Oompa, oompa, oompity, oom. See, this is what I do when I get bored, is I sing on the mic. And that's why I will never have more than a couple subscribers or viewers. And I'm all right with that. Because like I always say, I'm not a streamer. I just someone who streams. Happens to stream because I'm gaming. And my motto is social media is a cesspool and I'm just here to swim in the shit. So that's the way I look at it. So, 1 viewer, 0 viewers, 1 million viewers. I'm consistent through all that. It's good times. I realize that they have to, you got to watch resources and you can't have everybody jumping every 2 minutes, jumping their carrier. But, man, sometimes you're waiting an hour or an hour and a half if it's a busy server. 15 minutes is nothing. I'm happy when I see that it's a 15-minute jump time. I'm content with that. But there's times, depending on what's going on, where you can't jump for an hour. And I really wish they'd find a way to shorten that up a little bit. But hey, again, it's just me saying it. And FDev tells me to go FDev myself. They don't like my suggestions, I don't think. But if they ever listen to any of my videos, maybe they'll add some of that stuff in that I talked about. Take advantage and capitalize on the Star Citizen fiasco. I know that's going to hit some of the fanboys for Star Citizen. Look, I play it. I get it. It has a lot of potential. They're trying to do a lot of stuff. They're very ambitious. I will give them that. I don't see it being reasonable in any short amount of time. It's already been however long, a decade. So I think they're gonna end up having to get a little more realistic about it and reduce the scope and scale of the game, and maybe add those things over time. What are they still working on? Like the Squadron 42 or whatever it is, 47. I don't even remember, that we're supposed to get to like a little story based whole mission series or whatever. I'm kind of looking for. I'd like to see how that turns out. Is that even out yet? I don't think that's out yet. And I don't know how they're going to keep the funding going. I mean, with as long as it's been, and how long it looks it's going to take, eventually the funding is bound to just dry up. People are going to lose interest. Even some of the most hardcore fans at some point are going to be like, okay, this is just ridiculous. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not going to keep buying your ships or your thumbnails of ships. Eventually the funding is going to dry up. And they already had their whole, whatever that was, GoFundMe, whatever, for the gaming or whatever they used. I see eventually, if they don't get some big billionaire backers, they're going to run out of funds. What does aggravate me about it, and you can argue that, they're doing their best or whatever, but when you see them buying buildings or renting buildings or whatever, and going in and decorating, using all that money to decorate them and all this other stuff, that's money that could be spent towards development and other things. Like, you don't need those, all the prettiness, all the coolness of the inside of the building. Like, that's wasted money, in my opinion. That's wasting the gamers' money who are investing in the hope of you causing a finished product. So, that's aggravating when I see that, pictures of their buildings inside and how they're decorating all this cool stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's great, but how does that help the game get completed? It doesn't. So I would think that would be aggravating to anybody. And I haven't put in a lot of money. The only thing I bought for Star Citizen was when I first started playing, I bought I forget, it was a cheap pack, the cheapest, that came with like this small fighter. And that's all I got. So the people out there have put in way more money than I ever would imagine putting into that game or expected game. At a certain point, they've got to be getting angry when they're looking at some of their misappropriation of funds, is how I would call it. But hey, if they're okay with it, it's their money. They're welcome to do whatever they want with it. They can set it on fire if they want. But I would say some people are probably a little upset. I would be. But again, hey, what the hell do I know? I live under a bridge in a cardboard box, and I steal Wi-Fi from the local library. That's how I'm playing right now. So if I stop streaming suddenly, it's because a storm came along and water washed up on my PC or something. I've got it set up on a couple of those cinder blocks just to keep it off the ground. But there's a lot of crime where I live underneath this bridge, so somebody might try to jack me for my shit. That's why I talk real low.
Maintenance task information is acknowledged. All decks are prepared for
Oh,
hyperspace.
just jump. Just jump the damn carrier, please. Just do it. Take it somewhere. Let's go. We're ready to roll here. Oh, shit. Oh, I can't do anything right now. Never mind. Or maybe it'll let me. Let's see.
Maintenance task
No.
information is acknowledged. All decks are prepared for hyperspace.
I forgot to get my crew active. I was sitting here jabber-jawing and I didn't get my full pre-flight setup done. Checklist completed.
Attention, all carrier crew. Frameshift drive engaged.
Yay, we're doing something.
Counting down to jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hold on to your skivvies. We're jumping. So yeah, I guess I'll just go back to mining and see if I can get some more CG cash. I figured I was done, but what the hell else am I going to do? I mine anyway. I mean, it's either mining, exploration, or combat. And I can take a break from mining every once in a while for some combat, but my big money maker, my normal career in this game, I guess you'd call it, is mining. So if I'm going to mine anyway, I do like the look of this ship, external and internal. It looks great in VR. It's nice. Okay, now we can do something. Oops, there we go. All right, he's ready to roll.
Carrier lockdown has ended. All services have resumed.
Right to the platinum hotspot. And I think we're good to go. One last check for limpets, because I know I can forget. Okay, we're good. Let's do this. While I'm doing that, I need to alt-tab for a second to check something.
Ship release confirmed. Move clear of the landing pad.
And I need to check this. Yeah, I guess that's all right. Oompa, oompa. Believe it or not, sometimes I don't say shit when I stream. I just watch videos on the tablet or something in the background and mindlessly mine. I guess it depends on what's going on. I'm sure at some point I'm going to put something on to watch.
Commander. Establishing fighter link. Link established. Awaiting instructions.
I either have to fight these or wait for them to do their scan and move along. They're definitely coming in. What's going on, 3? I'm going to try to get some more frickin'... he didn't even have shields. I'm going to try to get some more... he's only just scanned me. Some more CG cash, since I have... I'm not sure how long, but... I might have enough time to drop some more on the carrier and jump back over. Holy shit. Yeah, dude, I told you, you're not going to get top 10. There are people out there, they just load up carriers, have friends helping them load up carriers 24/7, and then just take them over and dump them. Like, those people, those are your top 10 people. They're just, that's all they're doing. They have nothing else to do in the world at all. They're just fucking loading up carriers, and friends are helping them, and you can't compete with that. You just can't do it. It's just, woo. I don't even think about trying for top 10 unless I had like a whole room full of people working for me trying to do it. All right, I guess they're going on their way, so we can get back to... Do you know how many hours we have left before the CG's up? So you did 24K? Hold up. Oh, wrong button. Hold up. There's my contribution so far. 9,151. You made me look like a slacker. You're making me look bad over here, 3. 9. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck yeah. I might be able to rack in another billion then, because I am a slacker. And that's why I appreciate you. Your moral support and such. Your selfless dedication to making me feel better by complimenting me. Yeah, well, I got that long. Shit, I can get another 3,000. Get another billion. Maybe. If I get busy and stop fucking jabberjawing. Focus on mining. Okay, we'll take it. Move out, my little minions. Collect. Oh, shit. Got to do that. Collect my platinum. Do my bidding. Depleted. That's what I like to see. No valid collection targets. I think you're lying to me. Get busy. Is that it? It's like popping popcorn in the microwave. You wait till the pops start getting fewer and farther between, and then you know it's time to start moving on. Shit, that might be too fast. Sure. Oh, ooh. Yeah. Yeah, you got about, I don't know, 100 billion, I'll take 100 bill. You got it. No, hell no, I'm good. I'm content with the money I've made from the past 3 CGs, this one being one of the 3. It's been good cash. I need to keep doing that. I want more CGs. I mean, I put in the time. They just need to give me the CGs to do it. Did I already put one on this? Did. Okay. Let's do this one. Nope. All right, then. Guess we'll just use the planet as our point of reference and head in that direction. Make sure I'm not backtracking over depleted asteroids all the time. Okay. I'll pop one in this one too. Maybe I'll get lucky and this one will have plaid in it too. I'll grab them both. Okay. No matter how many times I've tried to tweak like the base canvas and the output and tried many different settings, because I'm streaming on this 3440 ultra wide by 1440 whatever monitor, I cannot get it to not have black bars at the top and bottom for most people. It's just, I just cannot. I have spent many days, maybe a week or more worth of hours over the time I've streamed off and on, trying to get it to not have black bars top and bottom. It doesn't matter what people said. They say, try this base canvas and then try this output, resolution. And they're like, try this other base canvas and try this other output resolution. It doesn't matter what I did. I cannot. So I've given up on it. I guess I'm just going to have black bars from the top and bottom. It's just how it is. It doesn't matter what setting I tried. And trust me, I've tried all of them. Reversed, and then reversed them, and then tried a different set and reversed them. So I guess I'm just, I'm going to be a a black bar streamer. It's just how it is. Oh, come on. Really? And I'm no fucking professional with these kind of programs anyway, so I tend to just research and see what other people say. And they give suggestions, and I've found a lot of people saying the same thing. Hey, I'm trying to get rid of the black bars. And people will be like, well, try this, and try this, and try this resolution, and try this output, try this base canvas. None of it works for me. It's always a black bar at top and bottom, apparently. It's a shame, because I really would rather not have black bars. But, you know, it is what it is. I guess I can be prospecting instead of sitting here doing nothing. Send out a couple limpets. That would be useful. I'm going ahead and dump some of these. Okay, we got platinum in that one. If I'm lucky, this one will have some platinum. I can grab them both. Quickly grab a big chunk. Okay, we'll take it. Oh, we still got inbound. What are you doing tonight, 3? Are you mining still? Did you give up on it? Hopefully they'll grab those two while I'm sitting here. Here we go. Yeah. Do my bidding. Bring me my materials. Nice. This will fill me up on some more, I think. Boom, we're off. That has platinum, and this one does. Am I hitting? What the hell is hitting me? I'm watching my shields drop. Hold on. Maybe. I don't think that's hitting me. Let's get up a little bit away from him. Maybe it's the... Are my own collector limits hitting my shield and causing them to drop? Causing it to drop, I should say. Oh, I guess we're all done here. Alright, next. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. I hope they fix the prospector limpet issue with this ship. It's so funny. I can deploy a limpet up to like 64 or 65 meters per second. Anything faster than that, up to like 80, my own ship will hit it. But then after 80, somewhere in the 80 to 100 range, it won't hit it again. Then there's another gap where it will hit it, and then up to 117 from 100, it won't hit it. It's just, there's something going on with the whole. It's not consistent. Like right now, it might hit it. It's just weird. There's like different speed ranges where it will or will not hit it. Hit your own prospector limpet. Instead of it being just up to a certain speed, you can deploy it without your ship hitting it. So I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, there's something wrong. There's something wrong with Twitch or something. That's what I think. So I don't even trust that stuff. I don't even have to pay attention to it. But I do occasionally look over and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with Twitch? There is no way that is correct. Okay, I need to... That's... Chromium can be added. Manganese can be added. Nickel needs more. So nickel, good on that, good on that, good on that. Oh my god. I still need nickel. No. Oh, shit. Selenium, I can use that. Okay. Well, we're getting a little close. Where was the other one at? It wasn't there. Nope. That's the one I just did. Well, where the hell's the other one at? I shot one into another rock, I thought. Alright, where the hell's the planet at? Yeah, I think Twitch is having an issue. That's what I think's happening. Alright, I'll take that. Maybe we'll get lucky and this one will have some as well. Okay, boom. Grab both of these. Look. So far, this is what I've contributed. A little less than 10,000. Well, more than a little, I guess, if you count 850 approximately, 849. So, but there's like 8 hours left or some shit. So I'm like, man, I could make some more sweet CG cash. And this is what I do anyway, Ice. This is my main thing in the game. Like, I'll do other things, but I have no right. Yeah, it's a lot easier with a carrier to put a bunch on there. But I mean, if there wasn't a CG, I'd probably be out mining with a break for combat or exploration occasionally, and then back to mining. That's my money maker. I mine and I sell platinum. That's what I do. I'm a miner. I'm just a simple miner trying to make it in the galaxy. I got 4 wives and 18 kids, mouths to feed. So some of them are alien mouths. They're really hungry, so it costs a lot of money. Jesus Christ. I'm shooting they're flying my platinum fucking pieces, fragments right in front of my freaking turret or my minigun, and it's destroying the platinum. God damn it. Sometimes the actual limpet as well. It's ridiculous. Alright, well, I got those two. See where we're at here. We're still good on that. I think Twitch is being hacked, or there's some weird shit going on. That's what I think is happening. Yeah, but here's the thing. You say you have no carrier, so you stop mining. But the mining right now would get you close. If you stayed on it, it would get you close to that damn carrier. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, come on now, buddy. It's just, you can't get the carrier unless you do all that shit. But yeah, well, they are annoying, I'll give you that. They fly right in front of your own gunfire. They bring the fragment in front of it. It gets destroyed, and then the limpet gets destroyed. Yeah, I get you. But man, you can waste limpets in this thing and still fill up quickly, and you're having to dispose of limpets anyway. So, see, there's several of them that I just shot. They just fly right in front. Like putting holes in as you mine. Jesus. Probably like 1 million spam and scam bots out trying to I'll have to alt tab and check and see if any of them are if any scam or spam bots are trying to advertise you coming to their, because they really like your stream and they want to game with you. So if you'll just come to their Discord channel, Yeah, I think Twitch is having a whole thing happening tonight. That's what it seems like. I did notice it. I'm like, with this, okay, something's wrong. But yeah, they got that scam about the Discord, and they have the one about come by viewers. Get the fuck out of here. Or maybe they just don't like me and they're trying to take my channel down. They're trying to cancel me, bruh. Call Trump. Let them know they're trying to cancel a motherfucker over here. We need the National Guard in my game to keep me from being canceled. While this thing's flying out, I'll see if I got any spam bots that I have to. Nope. They're not doing any spam typing yet. It is what it is. Oh, hold on. Let's do a platinum. Let's do a iron's full. I can add that back. Manganese is full. That's full. That's full. That's full. I guess we're good. Really? Keeps closing himself in rooms. Jesus. You think he'd learn? You think he'd get the point? This isn't helpful. I don't want to keep doing this. This is wrong. I don't like this. Yeah, I like cats. For the most part. They're kind of like they take care of themselves. You know, they bathe themselves, go to the litter box. I don't have to take them out for walks. I don't toss some food and water down. They come to me when they want attention, and they go away when they don't. You know, kind of a fan of their attitude. And if they don't want attention, you look at them. You can call them all day, and they'll be like, "The fuck are you? Quit! Leave me alone. I'm trying to nap over here. I'm trying to bathe. I'm trying to sit in peace." Yep. That works for me. Oh, you want some attention? Okay, I'll pet you. Oh, you're done? You're getting down? All right, see you later then. Have a nice day. Stop by anytime. That's true. And I like dogs too, but I don't like having to go out and walk them all the time. Had plenty of them, and they're good. They're good animals. Don't get me wrong, but you know, they require more attention and more upkeep. Go on ahead and get rid of some more. I think some of the like huskies or Rottweilers, German shepherds, labs, black labs, yellow labs. I think those are some of the better breeds of dogs. Whereas cats, it's just, this is a cat. What kind of cat it is? What kind of cat is it? It's a cat, a feline cat. It's for the most part, that's it. I've never gotten any kind of special breed of a cat. I just got a cat. It's got some whiskers, it's got paws, it eats, poops, and urinates in a box. It comes to me for attention, and it goes away, and it sleeps. I'm quite content with their personality. Now, some of the cats, obviously, as I think we've discussed and you're well aware of, require a lot more activity. I get it. But I don't have those kind of cats. So, I've never had any of that type of cat. Oh, shit. Am I full? Holy shit. So I'll sit here and let them go back and get the other fragments. I've had a lot of ferrets over the years too. I will say that you do need to, some people don't like the smell. It's a natural smell. You can try everything you want, but it's going to be on their stuff. It's going to be on their skin. You can do some light bathing, but you got to be careful because you don't want to dry out their skin. So an occasional bath is fine, and wiping down and cleaning their stuff. It requires a lot of upkeep, but even then, you're never going to completely get rid of the ferret smell. And so some people, that's a turnoff to them. It doesn't really bother me as long as it's not, you don't have them closed in a musty room and it builds up. I mean, as long as you keep it, nice airflow in there, and you'll have a little bit of it. Keep things clean and wiped down. Ferrets are great though. I've really had a lot of good times with ferrets, and if you handle them a lot and get them used to being handled, they like sitting with you and being petted just like a fucking cat or dog or whatever, and they'll play. And ferrets love to like take things and hide them. It's who they are. So if you have a place like a room, they can kind of run around and have their cage in there, but be able to keep them in that room, let them run around and shit, and then have a place for them that's like under a bed or something. They will go grab shit, and you'll just go find a whole pile of different stuff underneath the bed. They like to collect stuff and just hide it. I think it's funny. I used to purposely let them do it, have stuff sitting out and all over the floor, and then you'd find a whole pile of it underneath the bed. They just look at you like, what? This is mine now. That's why I like ferrets. They have a whole different personality style to any other animal. But you gotta really stay on top of keeping things clean, because they'll get it. They're very curious. They'll get into everything if they can. So you have to be careful about that. Make sure there's nothing they can hurt themselves on, or chew on cords or anything stupid. Some of them will do that. And then you have to they have to have constant high protein food because they have such a high metabolism. You have to have constant high protein food in their dish, and always water available, which needs to be available anyway for an animal. But that it's not like a cat or a dog where you can feed them and then that's their meal. When it's gone, you wait. No, ferret, you constantly have to have high protein food available to them, which does run up the cost a little bit because you are constantly feeding them. But if you can get over that, and some of this, and you have to dedicate time to them. If you don't handle them a lot, if you get one as a baby and you're not handling it a lot, don't expect it to want to be handled when it gets older. It won't. And some of them will get nippy. Like, you got to teach them not to nip. They're not trying to hurt you, but that's the way they play. Like, they'll kind of bite. Sometimes they'll bite a little hard, and they don't even, like, to them, it's not them being mean most of the time, unless they've been mistreated. And I've had one that was mistreated, and I took it anyway from the pet place. They told me that somebody returned it and they mistreated it or whatever. So I took it, and if you weren't careful, it would bite your fucking nose when you had your face near it. So, you know, and it could draw blood. So you had to be careful about that. So you got to handle them. You want to try to get them when they're small, and you want to handle them a lot. And then they'll get used to that, and when they get older, they'll understand that, you know, sitting with you and sitting still and being petted, and they'll sleep with you or whatever. But if you don't handle them a lot, they're not going to be very social. I've dealt with that many times, so you have to have the time to devote. No problem. You got to have the time to devote to, Jesus. Okay, there we go. Now we're about to be full again. Ferrets are cool animals. They just require a lot of investment of time and money. You gotta have a decent cage. You gotta have room to run around at times. You gotta have plenty of toys for them. Time to devote to them. Money for food. They can get a little exhausting if you don't have the time and money. Nice. I need to check that Panther Clipper Miner. See if I can get any of those MK2s out of it and put it in here, but I don't think so. The storage. Oompa, oompa. Oompa-dee-dee. If you want platinum, come and see me. Oompa. Okay. Is that a bunch of platinum? Yeah, half my fucking limpets are out. Killed themselves off. What is going on? Get my limpets out, son. Do it. Yeah, that's a lot of platinum. Must be too far away. There we go. Boom. Give me that sweet, sweet plat. That's the next one. Jesus, the fucking Twitch is having an issue. Being invaded. Hold up. I want something to snack on. I just don't know what. I think sunflower seeds might be the way to go. Of course, that means you're going to hear me spitting sunflower seed shells into the cup here or whatever. But, you know, it's whatever. All right. Back to work. Alrighty. I'll take care of that. Shit. Mm-hmm. All right. Maybe this one has some too. Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll grab both of these. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Huh. Damn. Shit. Where's that at? Back here? Yeah, we're gonna go pick that up. Did it disappear? God damn it. I hate that shit despawns that fucking quick. I wanted that cadmium. Okay. Need a little bit more. Oh, wait. Maybe I don't. Yeah, just a little bit more. 75% of a chunk. We'll just go shoot some randoms. Get that done. Boom. Yep, we're done. Oh, wait. Yep. Shit. Yeah, another cargo and a combat would be absolutely fantastic. Oops. I liked both of those last CGs. Made a lot of money from them. I did the combat, stayed in the top 25, but then I worked on the other one because you made so much money selling this shit, and then the bonus. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I agree. All right. I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss. All right. I'm going to be honest. Oh, shit. I don't know that I'm going to be able to force myself to do another full 3,000 cargo or platinum. I really want to go do some combat. Pull out the cutter, pull out the Corsair, you know. But I'm going to see what I can do. What am I at now? 289. Oof. I've done a lot of mining lately. I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna go do one more though. I gotta do one more. We're just gonna take 200 this time. Shit, hold on. I gotta alt tab again. All right. I guess off to work we go. I really want to do some combat though. All right, we're doing it. We're off. Yeah, you heard me.
Release. Ship departure confirmed.
Fucking YouTube ads. Pink salt trick, and you'll lose weight so fast you have to get rid of your wardrobe. Well, if you believe that, then you're a fucking idiot. I don't know what to tell you. Everybody wants a get rich quick, get skinny quick scheme. It's so funny. It's not gonna work like that, bruh.
Goodbye, Commander. Farewell.
I wonder how many pretend viewers I have now because of Twitch's current issue. Because there's no way that Twitch is not having an issue tonight. Problem is, I'm going to run into my previously mined asteroids, depleted ones. Because they haven't respawned or regened yet.
Affirmative, Commander. Establishing fighter link.
Maybe I'll get some combat. Oh no, that's friendly.
Alert is online. Standing by.
We'll take it. I'll take that too. That's nice. 46% in medium. Nice. Yeah, I was pretty excited to see that myself. Yeah, I doubt it. I've done the most of what I'm going to be able to do. Yeah, we're just barely into 8. I mean, people would have to have carriers just filled up or packed with a lot, and all dumping ASAP, I would think. Yeah, I don't think we'll reach 9. I think you're right on that. That's but you never know. Maybe there's people out there like 50 or 100 people with like carriers full of fucking platinum, and they just all come back and dump it ASAP, or the next however many hours. I think that would be the only way. But still, that's a big chunk of change. If you're in the, higher percentage, it's still a chunk of change. Come on. Take it. Hold on, let me move this chat box. It's kind of drowned out by the yellow. If I put it over here, I should be able to read it better. Trying to think of gameplay they can make the next ship for. Smuggling. Yeah, or passenger. Already made combat, multi-role, cargo, mining, exploration, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it would be smuggling or passenger. But they got they got 3 different specific passenger ships. The Beluga, the Orca, and something else, I think. An axe ship. That's a possible. That's actually a possible, I would think. Yeah. Yeah, that's a possible. I didn't think about that. Oh, I'll take this. Really? Yeah, that's what sucks. You get something and they come out with something better immediately. Like a couple steps up every time. Really? Wow. Wow. That's gonna make me sad. Right. Still, when it does release, I'm gonna be butthurt about the one that I have compared to that. I'm not gonna lie. Seriously, Twitch is having, either my channel is like being flooded with bullshit or Twitch is having an issue tonight. When you look at the the viewer count, you know Twitch is having an issue, especially on my channel. It's crazy. is so dense and clear. With mini OLED, it will be real to... Holy shit. Wow. Oh, I'll take both of these. Yeah, that's that's gonna hurt my feelings. We should talk about something else. I'm starting to get some feelings right now, and they're not good ones. starting to feel a little sad about this whole thing. My Quest 3 is gonna be very, very old technology very, very soon. If it's not already, it probably is. Thanks a lot, Ice. Now I'm depressed. What a dick. I'm the worst. I'll agree with that, you son of a bitch. How could you? Can I please target that? That's that one. Well, where's the... There, it's down this way. There we go. Really? In the Elite universe, real AI is outlawed? I think that was a generic way of them being able to reduce how much coding they had to do. That's what I think. They're like, hey, we'll just say real AI is outlawed. And then we won't have to code this fucking AI shit and make shit smart. We make it all dumb. Oh, shit. Speaking of AI, people involved with the creation of and evolution of AI seem to believe in a few more years most jobs will be done by AI and people will be jobless. You know what, man? Here's the problem with technology is it's hard to predict because normally it increases exponentially. You know, you end up with you have 4 gigs around, then you have 8, then it's 16, then you got 32, then you got 64, then you got 128. You know what I mean? And it's like, and sometimes it jumps even faster than that. And AI is just, it's been just, we don't have the checks and balances, but we've been doing the research and making it and allowing it to more info, and it's climbing fast. So what's that? AGI, the artificial general intelligence, is what I think they say is where we're heading towards. It's just by 2027 or something like that, they expect AI to reach artificial general intelligence, AGI. So you can't tell the difference between them and people. And they can do what people do when it comes to the mind. Yeah. Well, they are. In the simplest form, they've already come to the point where they're making judgments about letting people die or killing people or not liking the human race or and the ability to lie. They've already developed that. So I think we're in for a hurting if we don't get a check on this and start putting some checks and balances on what can and can't be done. And what we allow, because once you unleash AI in your whole fucking network or your infrastructure or whatever, they have a lot of access to a lot of shit. They can do what they want. when a company hires on people for jobs, all they need to do is sub to an AI thing and just hire AI. Yeah, I mean, I just think we're heading towards a problem with it. Even some of the big devs of AI admit that and say, look, we're going to have issues if we don't get checks and balances. And they could easily take over and do what the fuck they want. What's it called when there is a general income? Oh, I think some countries call it universal basic income, UBI. I think Canada has something like that, maybe, or I don't know. I've heard some countries have. Oof. I don't think so. I think it's going to be a lot worse than that. I think there's going to be problems. And if you do head to that, then you're also heading towards equity, which is typically code for socialism and communism. So I think we're going to have an issue. You say that again. Yeah, I think there's going to be a problem with AI. I really do. I mean, I'm no AI expert by any means, but I do watch and listen and read and fucking see about it. And there's a lot of consensus that we don't have the checks and balances. We're kind of muddling in fucking gray waters that we can't completely see into. We can't predict a lot of the stuff like we can in other technologies. And it's just, I see some issues coming down the road for us. And a lot of people, like, if you ask, like, the subject of, like, self-preservation, they say, well, we can program AI to, they're not going to be, like, willing to do whatever to stay alive. And that's bullshit, because no matter what you give an AI, let's say it's even a fucking toaster, right? But it's a toaster that can defend itself or whatever. It has some fucking arms or whatever. It moves around and brings you toast. How can it make toast if it doesn't exist? Therefore, no matter what the programming is, no matter what the objective is of that particular AI thing, it's going to have, or at some point in time, develop self-preservation fucking motives. Because how can it deliver toast if it doesn't exist? Therefore, it's going to determine that it needs to exist. Therefore, it's going to determine that it needs self-preservation. So I think no matter what we do, we're kind of like muddling and shit that maybe it's beyond what we should be doing, and we should slow it down, put checks and balances, and but people don't want to do that. And you know why they don't want to do that? Because money. They want to make money. So the people who are developing this shit, they're willing to skim by stuff. They're willing to not be as secure about it as they should be, or careful. They're willing to not care about checks and balances, and so they're they might be setting us up for an issue. We're all just sitting here waiting for it to happen. There'll be AI bots knocking on your fucking door talking about hand in your, whatever, your knives, your guns, your paperwork, show me your ID. We're going to be dealing with the Fourth Reich in the form of AI. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, AI's taking over Twitch, and it doesn't like me, so it's like flooding my shit with pretend viewers and trying to keep tabs on the things I say because I make anti-government and, logical comments. AI doesn't like that. AI overlord wants me to shut up. Yeah, I don't get it. It's really fucked tonight. Like, it's going crazy. I've checked it occasionally just because I noticed it was doing crazy things, and then I left it alone. I'll come back and check it every once in a while, and it was at 50-something before, 45, and then 20-something, and then it's like all over the place. And there is no fucking way on this green earth that I have 40-something viewers. It's just obviously not fucking true. So there is something going on. I wish I could put the viewer count up in the stream. And there's a way to do it, but I just haven't messed with it. Just so people could see the variations, how bad it's gone down 5, 17, 50 something, 40 something, 20 something, 30 something, 10 something, 50 something. I mean, it's going crazy tonight. Twitch is having an issue. Maybe they're just trying to flood my channel and shut it down. Who knows? And it even reflects on the list for the game. Like on elite list, you are high up there sometimes. Really? Yeah, well, I can tell you it's not true. I can tell you something's wrong. Nobody watches me fucking game. Not more than maybe a couple people. Every once in a while. So yeah, well, you're one of the few, bro. Or Bryett, or whatever the fuck. You're one of the few. I certainly don't have 50. I'll tell you that. I'm being attacked by the AI overlords. They're gonna get me. Call the police and tell them to come protect me from the AI. I'm a them. Get it right. Whatever works for you. All I know is if I've got 40 or 50 viewers, then I've also got $1 billion in the bank. That's all I know. Both of those are about just as true. I need to check contacts. Yeah, I'm a billionaire. Ooh, we definitely want that. Oh, no, we don't. We're full. Okay. Iron, chromium. Nice, I'm stocked up again. Wow. Jesus. I appreciate it. I mean, I worked hard for that billion. Me and Trump, we entered into some lucrative real estate deals, and it worked out, so we got just over $1 billion in the bank. Just not sure what to spend it on yet. What does one spend $1 billion on? Answer: any fucking thing they want. And plenty of it. Take it. Well, I mean, hold on. If I look at this, I mean, I've got almost $7.5 billion. So it's kind of, you know, I'd be a really boring billionaire. I really don't want much. Well, I mean, there's some things I want, but not enough that would touch anywhere near fucking, even, I don't know, even 20 million. It's just, the rest would just, I would buy real estate and places to rent, and that way I had constant streams of income. Yeah. Yep, real estate's real good for that. Buy real estate, places to rent, places to be developed, and then sell it at higher prices and rent, so you have a constant stream of income. I put a lot of it into that. You know, things that have return profits, repeated return profits. That's pretty much what I'd do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You need it. If you want to eat and live inside, you know, and drive. Definitely need it. Probably buy the house from everyone around me so I don't have to deal with people near me anymore. That is a beautiful idea. Me, I would just buy a huge 200-acre fucking plus area and have a house built in the damn center of it, and one path and road to get out to a main road somewhere, and then they wouldn't be able to be near me anyway. That's what I think. Oh, you know what? You wouldn't probably get it out there except maybe Starlink or something. And that's, from what I hear, that's pretty good internet. You'd have to have the whole fucking satellite internet. Yeah, I'd hate to not have my internet. I'd be able to fucking game some of the shit that you require internet for. And download and shit, yeah. I definitely want to be able to, I'd have to get satellite internet. There's just no other option. Oh, you got fiber? You dirty motherfucker. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? I meant to just think it. Huh. For a second there, I almost liked you. Now I dislike you. Shit, there I go again, saying shit out loud. My bad. I was talking to somebody else. It wasn't you, Ice. Jesus. Totally not, right? I don't think I've ever... Now, there's different types of fiber. There's fiber to the curb, where it actually goes. There's fiber to the node or from the node. And I don't know all of that, but I know that, you know, if fiber is the way... fiber is the shit, but, you know, I've never had, like, real fiber. Like, it's always... Maybe there's fiber to the node, but then it's coaxial to the house or whatever. So I've never had true fiber. And I sure wouldn't mind it. Fiber to the node. Not all the way to the whatever. Okay. Yeah, well still, you're still getting, like, great benefit and speeds out of that, I'm sure. I don't think I've ever had, like, even, like, what they would consider fiber like I didn't. It's always had like so much coaxial in it that I never got the ultimate fiber speeds like you're talking about. Like I just kind of sucks. But I tell you what, I sure would take some fiber optic. That's platinum. Really? So you have fiber all the way to you then? I'm not sure how all that works, but I know there's different types. Yeah, the more you know, right? Reminds me of that old commercial where it goes, the more you know, with the rainbow across the fucking screen, and does that doo-doo-doo-doo, that fucking sound. It's fast and makes me happy. Yeah, I don't blame you. That would make me happy too. The faster the internet, the happier I am. I don't. Well, I mean, I have what is it, Spectrum? So if it's fucking fiber, it's not anything like you're talking about. It must not be directly to the thing. I think a lot of places are still not fiber totally, and they're not benefiting from the amount of fiber you're talking about. Shit. Lucky living area that gets a lot of attention. New Jersey being so close to, right? Yeah, I mean that does make sense. They're in the bigger areas and the less rural. You're going to definitely have more options for that, and a part of that is the whole. What's the word I'm looking for? Well, it's the whole competition thing in the form of, economy that we have. Is in the bigger areas, you got more people competing, so they have to up their game. So everybody's trying to keep everybody happy. Shit, I'm missing shit back here. Have to wait. Oh, was it? It didn't shut your shit down then. That's good. Barely did anything at all. Hoping for a little more fun than that. Yeah, as long as the fun doesn't include shutting down the internet and power. Deploy these last collectors. Yeah. How much cargo space does your Clipper have on it? Okay. Yeah, I think mine has 11 something. That's the way it's set up. Yeah, still, that's... You might have a smaller shield than I do or something. And more cargo that way. I'm not sure. What's up, 3? You disappeared, bruh. You were absent without leave. I had to report you. You're gonna be court-martialed. Just want you to know. Ice, ice, baby. Have you noticed the 3? Have you noticed the viewer count being all screwed up tonight, like jumping around ridiculously? It's fucking crazy. You're just like, wow. Twitch has some issue. Yeah, absolutely. Like I was telling Ice Baby over there, no, there are not 48 people that watch my fucking stream. There's something going on. It's a lie. Oh yeah, that's not going anywhere. that's permanent. Congratulations. I mean, there's worse things to be called, so it's not too bad. I've been called much worse than that, so. Oh, I'll take this. Oh God, don't. See, now then there's fighting words. Don't do it, bruh. Don't do it. It's unacceptable. Don't get me going, bruh. Don't do it. No, it's not worth it. I'm chilled and laid back mining tonight. Trying to make a little bit more CD cash. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. That's how the phrase goes. And look what you did. Now you got 3 running away again. AWOL and shit. See? Well, that's full. Have to find randomly shoot some asteroids to try to fill up the slots in the refinery too. Oh, this might be enough to get me at least close to the 10 slot fill up. We'll just sit here and let them do their thing. That's 9. This is the 10th one. Well, this might be enough. Damn it. Alright, we gotta find another one to shoot. Right? That's cool. Do what you gotta do. Okay. We're done. Hello. Turn yourself into a robot. It's very nice. Like a VTuber thing. All right. PNG tubers. Yeah. Probably not. I have a camera, but I don't fucking use it. I'm the kind that when I see people stream, I want to see the game. Like, I have no desire to see the person normally. Like, if they want to do it, that's up to them. But I like the full screen, see the whole game. It's human connection. I'm good. I get enough human connection. I'm golden. I tell you what, I do have a thing that'll put up like Trump and fucking Biden and robots and characters from games, and their mouth will move when I talk if I set it up like that. I've got that. I can reveal that. How about a cat cam? Well, I don't think she'd appreciate that. Pussy cam. Right. Great. Now turned into an OnlyFans channel. I don't think the cat would sit still long enough for it, nor would she appreciate it.
Fighter assembly initiated.
Welcome, Commander. Remain aware of other jets in your vicinity. Docking request accepted. Maintain an appropriate speed during approach. Request accepted.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just like, fuck it. They're so cheap. And that dude is always like, Commander, we lost it. He's about to have a breakdown and shit. I'm like, dude, it's like a couple thousand. We're cool. I don't even know how much it is. I just know it's so little it doesn't matter.
Docking successful. Ship is secure. Welcome, Commander.
You're right. I have a decision to make. Do I keep going and try to get to 3,000 and get another billion? That's going to take quite a while. I don't know that I have that in me. I mean, this is a nice little chunk right here. I could go sell this. So, if 3,000 is approximately 1 billion, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's not too much. I could probably swing that, but before I do, let's look over here and see it. Oh, there's a compromised nav beacon that I might need to visit with a combat ship for a minute just to get some. Yep. I feel like I'm going to do some quick combat. Just take a quick break, just to refresh my mind for some more mining. Now, what do I want to take? The frag cannon or the Corsair? They're both so much fun. The Type 10? I don't think so. How dare he even suggest such? See, I still need to finish. I think I still need to. Why are all of those 3? Did I not finish them, or is that the max I can get with the? See, that concerns me. It feels like it's not completely done. And then, yeah, and I didn't finish these 3 either. Yeah, but like, look at these. Some of these should be 5s. I never finished those, so it's possible that unless they're in the 20K light year away ones, then I should. I'm not sure. Do I not have this? Yeah, it's not whether it exists, it's whether if it's in the bubble here and not the 20K light year away engineers, then I should have it. If there's one that does G5 here, because I've pretty much done most of those, if not all of them. And if so, then that means these are just not completed. Oops. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Hold on. I know boosters I have G5, so I don't have all that shit done. Does he only do G3? Yeah. He must be in one of the 20K light year away ones then. Yeah, I don't know where the hell he's at. Well, why the hell how do I get him unlocked? I'm not sure how to get the Yoru to invite me. Well, it's not even saying. So, yeah, but it's the party of Yoru. I don't know what system that is in. Is there a Yoru system? Oh, yeah. Yoru system. Yeah, I don't like to read. Thank you, though. I prefer to ask questions and then have somebody tell me what the fuck's going on. Or if there's a video, or maybe like some sort of book on tape that'll, that'll read this to me. I don't want to read all this. I see Yoru system, so that's where I'm going to go. I guess I need to head out there sometime. Look, you made me forget to switch fucking ships. I don't think I'm going to take the frag out. We're going to go have some fun with the frag cannon. All right. So did I make a waypoint? We're going to go here. Wait. Let's make sure. Yeah. It's time to take my subpar frags out. I could take the cutter, but I just want some quick drop in and shoot shit fun. And this will do it. The D&D game invited went up to 4 party members. I don't like anything over 3. Takes forever otherwise. So are you still going to play it? It might still be fun. Right. Yeah, see how it goes. I agree with that. Oh, shit. $15 minutes. 15-minute turns. Oof. It's about the quickie life. gonna pass this up. Fuck. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So you gotta wait. It's like every 45 minutes you can. That's fucking. That's crazy. That's drawn out. There we go. Let's see if we can find somebody to shoot. Everyone else kind of caster or whatever. All right, come on. Somebody over here wants to get shot. Jesus. I wish I didn't have to put my face, that fucking bright ass light bulb there. Well, I just got scanned. Get back here. Come on. So it looks like you're being Corvette with all the white gun. Hey. That's not very polite. Little bastard.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, he's dipping and dodging. I just want to blow him up, and he's kind of being a dick about it. I don't want to ram him, though. Takes the fun out of it. Come on, bro. Let's hang out. He's got some shields on him. And they regen pretty quick. Ugh. Oh, you done fucked up. Oh, come on, slow down. Come on. go. Where you going, bro? Ooh. I always want to ram somebody. Every ship in this game wants to ram me. Dancing. Yeah, we're dancing.
Under attack.
Jesus Christ, he's gonna fucking hit me.
Target destroyed.
Oh, he must have scraped me. Yeah, but I wasn't getting good hits on him the way I should. And I was kind of like half-ass shooting when I should have been just fucking throwing them all out. I didn't want to waste. Hey, how's it going?
Under attack. Target shields offline. Target shields online.
Oh. Oh, you little bastard. Hell no. I needed a break from that. This is good shit. Like I said, this is a novelty build. It's something when you don't want the norm. It does the job. Ooh.
Target shields.
Might take the Corsair out too. Get a double dose of combat. Oh, I'm getting him. He's just like spinning around in circles. Who just scanned me? This guy over here scanned me. Oh, what's this?
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Welcome to Papa.
Target shields online. Under attack. Target shields offline.
Man, that sun, that star blots out the whole. Oh my god, I'm out of ammo. Yeah, I know. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna try to make some ammo. Yeah,
Target shields online.
this is bullshit. Alright, that's enough to finish them off. It's Seth MacFarlane's brother.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Little bastard.
Target destroyed.
Making me fucking run off and reload. Kind of a dick. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm working hard to collect platinum out here and then throwing it at them. It's what I do. No, but you're right, I am wasting a lot of my shit, but I don't care. I need some damn fun. Exactly. Although I do need to go back and I probably need to go back and sell. What the hell did I just do? Oh. Yeah, I probably need to go back and jump my carrier and sell. There's no way I'm going to get another 5. I got to go sell. I got to go sell. that was my reward for getting some more platinum. I keep forgetting to sell my, trade in my combat bonds too. Yeah, I think I'll jump and sell and then probably go to bed, but I can't do that without jumping and selling because shit'll be over by the time I get back on probably. So I'm gonna go make that CG money from what I got so far.
Communications are open if you require docking access. Docking request accepted. You are welcome to approach, Commander.
This is one of the few ships I don't have auto docking on. Come on, bro.
Docking confirmed. Ship is secure. Hello, Commander. How may we assist you?
Shit, now I gotta find a place to fucking park this giant beast. I forget where I was parked before. I was pretty close to it before. Was it here? God damn it. It wouldn't be so bad if it didn't drop you all the way out and you had to go through all these steps every time. Just tell me no. Oh, God damn it. Seriously. Just tell me no and then let me try to choose another one. Why do we got to go through all this every time? I was close before. I was close just today last night and today when I sold off. Boom. That's all I need. One jump away is fine. So, I guess I'm just waiting to jump now. I'm going ahead and hop in my lucker fucker luck. I'll grab my how much does that have? Oh yeah, I could easily take this and cart it over, and this thing is ready for whatever it comes. Oh. Yeah, this thing will kick some ass if I need it to. Yeah, we'll use this to transport the shit over. Jesus Christ. So, it's doing that shit again. It'd be nice if they fixed that. This happened to me last night. I had to do 200 at a time. Yeah. I can go a long time without getting that bug, and then suddenly, boom, it's full blown. But if I do like 200 or so at a time, yeah, it's really annoying. I think I was doing 400 at a time last night to try to circumvent the whole fucking bug. We'll try that. Let's try this. Okay. Should be able to get the rest of it now. The flat crackheads. I think you're talking about me. I'm all about the plat. No, for fuck's sakes. They did it again. Oops, I did it again. That's all I know of that fucking song. Leave 2. That's how I. Well, like last night, it's like inconsistent too, like the workaround, because last night I could do 400 at a time to circumvent the bug. Fucking carrier's gonna be jumping soon if I don't hurry up and get it done. God damn it fucking did it again. This is bullshit. This is a lot of fun, FDev. Thanks. Yeah, I keep reducing the amount. That's the problem, is you just have to guess and keep going down. Like a minute ago I did 100 and whatever, and now it's like, it's not liking what I'm doing. It's being a dick about it. It'd be almost quicker to do it in sets of 20 as slow as it fucking is. Let's try this. No. Yeah. I did less than that and it's still fucking doing it. I swear to Christ. I'm just going to wait till it jumps this time.
Attention all passengers.
How long
This
on the
carrier has
jump?
scheduled a hyperspace jump. Please conclude any remaining business in this system prior to
Fuck, I can try one more time maybe. That's 27. $25. $32. $25. There, I got them all finally. Fuck's sakes. Unbelievable. All right. Now I'm going to eat a snack and wait for the fucking thing to jump. You heard me. I said I'm waiting for it to jump. Yeah, I learned that the hard way one time. I had it set to jump. I think there was a bug once that I dealt with where I was even on the carrier, but it jumped, and I wasn't down in the carrier, so it read me as not on the carrier, even though I was docked to it, and left me sitting there. It's kind of fucked up.
services have been suspended. Any passengers who wish to remain in this system must depart the carrier at once. Landing pads retracted. Hangar bays secured. Maintenance task confirmation is acknowledged. All decks are prepared for hyperspace. Attention all ships. Hyperspace travel is imminent. Please maintain a safe distance from the carrier. Maintenance task confirmation is acknowledged. All decks are prepared for hyperspace.
Come on.
Attention all carrier crew. Frame shift drive engaged. Attention. Counting down to jump. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Just trying to get to the galaxy map. There we go. Sweet, sweet auto dock.
Access granted. Make your way to landing pad 17.
Beautiful.
Preparing for precision approach. Use of docking computer has been approved.
This time I'm going to remember to sell my combat bonds while I'm here.
Landing successful. Commence system shutdown. And that's it. I'm officially done with the mining CG because I'm about to go to bed. Obviously, it'll be done by the time I could do anything else with it. And that's my grand total finale. After turning in all the mining CG stuff. After selling all. So I'm content with that. I'm actually good with that. Sometimes you got to do this though to make sure. There we go. All right. And I sold off my bonds. So now it's just a matter of time to go to bed. So I'll catch you guys later. Oh, hey, I forgot to tell you. I was reading the New England Journal of Medicine, and they said, don't forget your limpets. I'm out.